How's it going, guys? KillKhast here. Welcome back to another episode of World War Z. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new build that I'm running for the medic for the 6 skull difficulty. If you guys are new to the channel and you like my video, please go ahead and give it a like. Likes help out a lot. The more likes a video gets, the more it's broadcast to a wider audience on YouTube, and the more it just helps the channel out, helps us grow. If you're completely new to the channel and you like the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That helps out the channel a lot, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm not going to be doing a real in-depth with this build because I've already done an in-depth medic guide. I go over every skill, what situation that they would be good in, and then just a good default build for anyone that's new to the medic. Feel free to go through my playlist. It's my medic in-depth guide. This one's going to be just a little bit of a quicker guide, and it's what I'm currently running for the 6 gold difficulty for extreme. What we got here is we got sugar coated. Healing a teammate with a med kit also grants them a temporary health boost. Because, like I've said in all my other videos, you want health. I mean, especially if it's extra, because you're healing them full, and then you're getting a shield on top of it. And what that shield is for any of you that are newer to the game and you're checking this video out, the shield is almost like if you've ever played like Halo or something, how you have like an over shield that you got to get through before you can start damaging your health. That's essentially what it is, and it's free. You don't have to do anything special to get it other than get a heal from a med kit, so why not? I would much rather burn through 2 health bars instead of 1. Next here, I usually run Pick Me Up. Any teammate revived by you will gain a temporary health boost, but in the 6 skull difficulty, you'll find that you are swarmed quite a bit. You barely have any downtime. So a full revive is next to impossible, especially when you need it, because it's insane. For those of you that haven't played the 6 skull difficulty or have trouble getting through it or anything, please go ahead and check out my playthroughs. I have 3 of them up right now. My Moscow footage got corrupted, so I'm going to have to redo that one. But I have New York, Jerusalem, and Tokyo up. You'll see in those, we don't really have much downtime. So Pick Me Up isn't really going to be your best bet here. I went ahead and went with Paramedic. Revive speed increased by 50% because, I mean, yeah, you're losing out on that temporary health shield, but chances are, the way these zombies hit now, that health shield's not going to do much if they're already almost dead. So we went ahead and went with quicker revive. Next we go Big Pharma. Max number of stem pistol charges increased to 4, because people in the 6 skull difficulty by now should understand that the fixer and the medic get top priority over equipment bags. That is how it is. Anyone disagrees with that, feel free to drop in the comments why. But I'm pretty sure it's a very broad understanding as of the 6 skull difficulty if you've worked your way to it. Fixer and medic, I mean, those are the 2 that need the equipment bag the most. Normally I was running painkiller. Stem pistols give 25% more temporary health and its effect lasts 50% longer. But that extra stem pistol will come in handy, especially later on in the build. You'll see why. Next, we're not really going to go over tenacity because you just kind of have to have it. Next row here, I went Navy SEAL, start with the SMG TMP5. This gun is a lot better than the compact SMG. It's got more damage. I believe it's got a bigger clip, if I'm not mistaken. The only other choice that I can see being practical here is Wheatgrass, because especially if you're newer to the 6 skull difficulty, you get pretty much 4 taps from a zombie and you're dead. So with this, you're allowed to get hit 1 more time, so I believe it's around 5 hits, 4 to 5 hits, and you're down instead of 3 to 4 hits like normal. Some situations, Wheatgrass is very helpful. But for those of you that have seen my build guides before, you know how I feel about the compact SMG. I do not like it at all. The spray is just too much off, and those of you that have seen me, I like to hip fire, and I'm usually fairly accurate with my hip firing, and I just cannot hit a headshot to save my life with the compact SMG. So I ran Navy SEAL. Navy SEAL or Wheatgrass, either one, depending on your preference, will work just fine here. Next, I went with efficiency. 25% chance of using a med kit without depleting your supply, and this is completely contradicting what I always say. I'm not much of a gambler because I always lose. For some reason with efficiency here, I keep my medkit quite a lot, and those of you that have seen my videos will see that I duplicate that medkit quite a bit. I feel like the chance is actually higher than 25% chance here. Next here, I went with free hugs. 25% chance of using a stem pistol without depleting its charge. Again, completely contradicting what I normally say. Usually my go-to for any class is pickpocket, but with the new changes to pickpocket here, it's not very practical for a medic. Whereas medics before were able to almost frontline, they were able to play very aggressive. They almost can't anymore. I mean, yes, you still can, but ideally you want your medic focused on keeping you alive, especially in the 6 skull difficulty. Like, it is no joke. The difficulty change from 5 skull to 6 skull is it's a world of difference. Pickpocket was not as practical. Yes, it's 100% chance to get one back, but that cooldown is really what's killing you here. Because whereas before it was a 25% chance, but it was indefinite. You could keep that rolling. As long as you can get that 25% chance to proc, you can keep it rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Now you have a cooldown. And in my opinion, that nerfed pickpocket straight into the ground for medic. And that's why we are running with free hugs now. And same as efficiency here, I feel like it procs a lot more than 25% chance. Next tier, fighting chance. Again, you have to have it. Really isn't much room for discussion here. Forgive and forget. Friendly fire damage reduced by 25% for all team members. Just get it. Please, just get it. If you're running 6 skull and you're on my team, I need you to have this. Because, again, I don't know how many of you guys have actually tried 6 skull difficulty, or if you're just checking out the videos, or if you just want a good build in general. But those of you that have tried the 6 skull difficulty, friendly fire damage is insane now. You can shred your teammate in a couple bullets and not even know it. Now there's no indicators that show you where your allies are. So if your allies in the center of a horde and you're spraying, you're gonna hit them and you're absolutely gonna shred them. So forgive and forget is a must have. Any class that has a reduced damage for teammates, friendly fire damage that is, please get it, especially when it's all the way around. It's not just for you. Next here, secret ingredient. Stim pistol grants additional masking effect lasting 5 seconds. Now, I was running with Battle Surgeon. Stim pistol heals 10% of health in addition to the boost effect. And Battle Surgeon's good. It is good. It's not a bad choice. However, like I've been saying through this whole thing, 6 skull is no joke. Zombies hit like a truck. Special infected hit even harder. So if you can go invisible and have them completely ignore you, do it. Because yes, you get a 10% heal with this, but what's a 10% heal versus 5 seconds of not being touched at all? In a horde situation, that 5 seconds of not being touched will save you so many times, especially even if you're the last one alive. You have 4 chances if you're running big pharma, and you have, with free hugs here, you have a 25% chance not to use it. You potentially could keep yourself invisible for 20 plus seconds. That's not including if we find any other equipment bags while we're invisible. You know, there's a chance to proc the 25% chance on free hugs here. If you're the last one up, 20 seconds of invisibility will help you out immensely. There are several times that has come in handy for me, or just in general, if your ally is getting swarmed, and with stim pistol they go invisible, zombies ignore them. They get 5 seconds to get out of there. It's very, very helpful. And yes, I know that it's not healing, and that's what you would think a medic would do, is focus on healing, but this utility, invisibility, has become so overpowered now that if you can get it, just get it. Next row here, we have lobotomy. I know I was running with swapping mags. SMG's reload speed increased by 25%. However, lobotomy here restores 2 rounds of magazine for each headshot made with SMG. This skill is still bugged. Still. They went through all these updates and stuff. They changed all the stuff about the skill tree. Lobotomy is still bugged. Certain guns, not all of them, certain guns, when you hit a headshot, restore 2 rounds back to you. This includes the new special sniper, which I'll do a video on pretty soon. I just unlocked it when I finished my Tokyo playthrough. For headshots made with that, you get 2 rounds back. For shotguns, in general, you get 2 shots back. SMGs, of course, because it says SMGs. And I do believe certain single shots, like the battle rifle, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the battle rifle also restores 2 rounds back to you. So it's still a bugged gun. Or it's still a bugged skill, and it helps out so much. Especially now, ammo boxes have a certain amount of uses. It's limited. You can't just keep running to it and refilling over and over and over. It will run dry. So if you have a chance to give yourself free ammo, go for it. For those of you that have seen my playstyle, you know that I'm aiming for heads anyways. I usually hip fire, aim for head, and there's been several situations, especially horde situations, where I would have otherwise completely run empty, and lobotomy has saved me. Go ahead and give it a go. Try it out. For those of you that are still working on your headshots and stuff, it's still good to get, because if you miss your first headshot and you make the second one, it restores 2 rounds, so you still came out even there. You didn't gain ammo, but you didn't lose it either. So may as well just go ahead and give it a shot. Doctor bags here, medkit used by you and your teammates, restore 10% more health. Again, it's a must-have. There's really no question about it. Let me go ahead now, and what I always do is show you guys the guns and how they stack up. Alrighty guys, so this is the compact SMG. If you choose to run wheatgrass, you're going to be using this gun instead of the TMP5. Do not, please, do not upgrade this to 5. If you do upgrade it to 5, fine, whatever, but please run with 4. Do not run loud. On 6 skull difficulty, you can't run loud. It's not an option anymore. You could get by with it on the 5 skull, but please do not run loud on the 6 skull. You do not want swarmed. It's not good, trust me. And especially for this gun here, look here. at the power over here on the right, when I switch from the silence right here to the unsilence, there's not a bit of difference. So it doesn't even benefit you to not go silent. So please, with this gun, go silent. With any gun, go silent. Again, you do get a tiny little boost of damage if you go loud with this here, but please, please, please run silencer. Your teammates will love you for it. You'll love yourself for it eventually. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and run loud and just see what happens. You'll be calling hordes in left, right, and center. You will not be able to stealth any part of the mission, and it's just not a good look. It really isn't. But if you choose to run Navy SEAL like I did, this is the gun that you're going to be using instead of the compact SMG. This gun is so much easier to handle, in my opinion. The spray isn't as wild, and it does just that little bit more damage. So in my opinion, this is a better gun. I've seen a lot of people disagree with that, and that's fine. A lot of people do very, very good with the compact SMG. I just happen to not be one of them. Go ahead and take you back to the build. So yeah, guys, that has been my 6 skill difficulty medic build guide. I just didn't go in depth with all my skills. If you're completely new to the game and you'd like to see a 100% in-depth guide and where each skill would come in handy, please check out my previous medic guide. This one is just geared entirely for the 6 skill difficulty, and I hope that it really helps you guys out. 6 skill difficulty is very fun, gotta say, and really hope this helps some of you guys get through it. Before I ramble too much, we'll go ahead and get you guys out of here. First off, I want to say thank you so much for everyone that's showing love to the channel. I've got outstandingly positive reviews on my last couple playthroughs, and I thank you guys so much for that. That helps out a lot. It just means the world to me to know that you guys enjoy what I'm putting out there for you. Before I get too rambly here, we'll go ahead and get you out of here. Like I said before, this time I mean it, I swear. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Likes help out the channel a lot. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more. Comment down below if you'd like to see anything different, if you'd like a different build, or if you have any questions about this one. And without further ado, guys, I have been KillKhast. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.